If you haven't played Lethal Company yet, I would highly recommend you try it. It is extremely good. This video will explain, to the best of my ability, the timeline of Lethal Company. There's not much known about the lore of Lethal Company. As with Zika's other games, it's not exactly famous for taking itself seriously. What lore we do know comes mostly from one source, Sigurd. Sigurd's logs can be found in multiple locations. The logs can be found in experimentation, the company building, March, and many other moons. However, in the interest of time, only relevant logs for this topic will be used in this video. We do not know when the company was founded, although inferences can be made. The first of Sigurd's logs can be freely accessed directly from the ship's terminal. It is dated August 22nd, 1968. We know the company had to have existed before this time, as Sigurd mentions a man named Rich. He describes Rich as being the most experienced, suggesting Rich had been working with the company for a significant amount of time in order to gain this experience. The company had to have existed for at least 15 years at the time Sigurd wrote his logs. Given the size of the company building, it would have taken a long time to construct. Although this is all just speculation, with no proof. Another log, titled Swing of Things, dated on the 27th of August, 1968, is the first recorded time Sigurd states that he hears sounds coming from the wall. The next log of interest is not dated. We know it takes place in August of 1968. However, the exact date is not stated. The title is Golden Planet.
I talked to a voice on the walkie-talkie. It was like a part of the screams. He told me the Golden Planet actually existed. It's not a legend. And he told me it didn't just hit a meteor. He said the planet was swallowed up by the beast, and they were in its body being digested. I asked what the beast is, and he said he didn't know. He said it ate the planet and they forgot everything. I couldn't get him to stop talking. But I said he was on the other side of a big wall and I could get him out. I said he was inside the building. And that's when he started freaking out. I couldn't make out a word. I think he said something about spitting out the rinds, so I just turned it off. What a whack.
This is possibly the only piece of information about what lies within the company building. Mentioning things about a golden planet and a monster that ate it. Many who have played Lethal Company know that when spending too much time in front of the counter or ringing the bell too much triggers an event, resulting in the death of the player character. Tentacles would come out of the counter slot, kills the player. The log, titled Shady, is mostly consisting of Sigurd voicing his suspicion on the role of the company and the work he does.
I think this job is shady. If you're reading this, you probably got here the same as me. The pay is good. The contract only lasts a season. They ran you through their assessment exam on the phone with a weird voice. You signed the contract on the shuttle with the rest of your crew. But the whole time you didn't talk to anyone. The shuttle was autopilot. I think the voice on the phone was fake.
I want to point out that this directly contradicts what he writes later. Sigurd says that he signed a contract on the shuttle. In another log, he says he signed it at the company building. This has many implications. Sigurd's memory continues deteriorating in this way as he writes these logs. This implies that either the memories were fake or implanted, or, more worryingly, that Sigurd himself was fake, a product of the company. The last of Sigurd's logs is located on Ren. It is dated October 15th. He is noticeably paranoid and hides the logs from the company, encrypting them, questioning himself, his own memories, and those of his teammates.
I am encrypting these logs to keep them hidden, as I fear the system will be wiped if they are found. It's all a guise. We're supposed to think it's all just a transaction, but our real job is keeping an incredible terror fed. How long until its fullness ends and its hunger is insatiable? God knows, maybe it has to do with all these desolate moons. Whoever reads this, I am sorry to burden you with this. Please have a good day and night, as what else is there for us to do?
The last thing I would like to mention is that in one of his logs, Sigurd states that his father lives on Titan, a moon that we can go to in-game. It is completely desolate by the time the game takes place. However, it does confirm that Titan was at one point populated. A time jump occurs to current day when the game takes place. It is the year 2500. The exact date is not given. With more than a 500-year time gap between the gameplay and the events of Sigurd's logs, it is impossible to determine much of anything that happened in the past 500 years. Nothing is known about what happened during the 500 years of time between Sigurd and present day. What we do know is that the game takes place in a location called the Thistle Nebula. Lethal Company is a new, creative, and innovative game. Especially recently, with all the unimaginative, boring corporate releases, this makes this game stand out even more. It's made even more impressive by the fact that it was created by only one guy, the very talented Zeekerss. I'd like to recommend his other games as well, if you haven't tried them already. The Upturned Inn, It Steals, and a number of Roblox games. Lethal Company is only $5 on Steam. Please try it if you haven't already. It's a unique title that stand out from the other franchises. I cannot recommend it enough. Thanks for watching.